What's up, guys?
Hey, guys.
We are really, really excited about today.
Yay!
So what's happening tonight?
We are seeing Aladdin. I'm so excited.
Aladdin's our favorite Disney movie, period.
Mm-hmm.
We just watched Aladdin last month, and we watch it all the time. We love it. But Lacey made a really bold statement. I'm not sure if I agree with it, but what was your statement?
I said that I'm looking forward to seeing this Disney movie the most out of what's coming out this year. Because I know there's Toy Story 4.
Yeah, I asked her, I'm like, are you talking about just live action films?
Just
She's like, no, in general, like
Disney.
any Disney movie.
Yeah.
You have to realize that Star Wars comes out in December. I don't know if I'll go that far, but
Okay.
I really am excited about it. I'm excited for Toy Story, probably equally as much, but I don't know. I'm excited about this live action. It's gonna be good. So after we watch the show, the movie, whatever you want to call it, after we watch the movie, we're gonna give you our review and kind of talk about it. Just kind of break it down and see what's up, and we're excited about it. So we'll see you guys on the other side. I wonder what this guy's gonna be all about.
Thank you.
It's sold out, which is a good sign, I think.
Right.
But there's a show an hour later, so we're gonna hit that show up. So in the meantime, we were running late anyway, so now we're able to get some snacks. So we're gonna go get some snacks. What are you gonna get?
Something with chocolate.
And GF has to be gluten free. So I got some Junior Mints. I'm gonna go with. Still waiting for the movie. We went to Starbucks. Starbucks is closed at 8 o'clock.
Everything closes so early in Idaho.
It's Friday. We went to another place, and they said that their barista went home for the night, and they haven't trained anyone else. And so we found this other place called the Creperie, which they sell Creperie. They sell crepes. So we're gonna get a Nutella crepe.
Little romantic flowers.
Yeah, it's nice. So we're gonna get a Nutella crepe, gluten free. They have an option, and they have coffee. So we're gonna get an Americano.
Yeah.
We're just gonna hang out until we go to the movies. So this is basically like our date nights. There's always
Impromptu.
It's like we have a plan, but then the plan's always like. Going in. By the way, that creperie, that crepe was so good.
It was really good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But
Especially,
you still need popcorn.
Yeah, we still need popcorn. It was like so rainy out there, so it was like nice and warm.
Yeah.
But we still have candy.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna be picking out tonight. Here we go. Okay. Friday. We watched it.
Yes.
Today's Sunday.
Yes.
Lacey watched it
Twice
again.
now. So, to say I liked it would be an understatement. Because I don't ever go see movies twice. I can't even think of the last movie I went and saw twice in theaters.
Well, not to mention that, but you just saw it on Friday and then you're seeing it 2 days later.
I know.
So, okay, let's break it down here. The thing is, there's really no spoilers because it's really similar to the first one.
Right.
We're not gonna talk about the spoilers that are in it that are a little different, but it's the same storyline. It's Aladdin,
Right.
Jasmine, Magic Carpet Ride,
Genie,
Cave
the
of
lamp.
Wonders, all that kind of good stuff.
You guys know the story.
Yeah. But we're going
Did
to
they do it justice, though?
Yeah, so that's what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll start with Miss 2 over here. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Can we just talk about my ears? So these are my first Disney ears I've ever purchased. So I'm really excited. I just never, there's a lot of them. I know it's the hype right now, is these Disney ears, and they come out with a new, like, style every week, it seems like. But when I saw these, I was like, okay, I have to get them for a trip because Aladdin's my favorite. So I thought it'd be fitting to wear them for the review.
Yeah.
But, anyways.
I had a little hair like hanging down right here, so I had to fix it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's really cool.
I know.
It has the carpet with the little tassels and stuff. Are those called
I love the
tassels?
teal.
Tassels?
Yeah.
Those are tassels.
Aren't they cute?
They're pretty
And
cool.
then the teal color.
You kind of bought them for our Disney trip coming up.
I did, but I thought I had to wear them for this in honor of Aladdin.
Yeah.
So.
I like them.
Back to the review. So for me, I absolutely loved it. Hands down, I think it was probably my favorite live-action Disney movie I've ever seen. Or Disney movie in general. I just loved it. I was saying the casting, I thought they did a great job. I was a little hesitant with Will Smith.
I never
the beginning.
was.
I know you weren't.
I'm a huge Will Smith fan, though, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of biased. Like, anything he does, I'm like, what's up, dude?
Yeah, you do.
So
like
I was
him.
pretty excited about it.
But he did a great job.
He really
I was
did.
so impressed with him as
really
the
did.
genie.
Yeah.
So, what about you?
So, okay, a couple of thoughts. Like, I loved it. Like, it was my favorite live-action Disney, like, these redo Disney movie things that they're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hands down, the best one. Better than Dumbo and...
Way better than Dumbo.
Yeah. And what other ones? What other ones?
Jungle Book,
Jungle Book
Cinderella,
and Cinderella and-
Beauty and the Beast,
And what's the other one that's coming out?
Maleficent.
Yeah. Way better. It was the best one. I feel like they finally they really broke this down well. I liked how they kind of did like some backstories, and they kind of do this on these live actions, but the backstories are really cool.
Yeah.
I love how it went right with the original because this is a classic. You're messing with a classic, and again, this is my favorite Disney movie of all time is Aladdin. That and Peter Pan are probably my two favorites. So, it was amazing. I would watch it again and again. It's basically one of those movies you go see and you're like, oh, it's an instant classic. So you're gonna watch it over and over and over and have no problem watching it. It had the magic. It had that's why I love it is because I'm like, oh, these are the movies that get me excited to go to Disneyland or do Disney cruise. Those movies you watch to prepare for the magic. Does that make sense? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
This is one of those movies I would put in that list
Right.
to watch before a vacation. That's how much I loved it. Little tip for you guys: when you go see it, you have to. I actually would recommend you guys listen to the soundtrack before you go into the movie.
Really?
Okay, this is the reason why. It took me, and it's probably the second time seeing it was probably better than the first time, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Because the songs are gonna be different. So like A Whole New World and these things that you've listened to, that that you've memorized, the tune, the melody, the original Aladdin singing it, it's different because it's a new person. They kind of tweaked it a little bit.
A little bit. They still, I feel like, stayed true to it.
They
But you're
did,
right.
but
They did.
it's totally it's just a different like melody almost and
Right.
a different tone of voice and so because these songs so well that
Yeah.
a little bit of twist and a little bit of that kind of throws it off.
Yeah.
And so my expectations were kind of like at first when I was listening to these songs, like I wanted like more power from the genie when he was singing. I wanted more power, like just more umph when they were singing because that's how it is in the cartoon. But then when I finally realized, okay, this is a new thing, these are new people, I want to appreciate who they are and what they're bringing to the table, I started loving it even more.
Right.
So I think listen to the soundtrack or adjust your expectations before you go into the movie would really help.
For me, I downloaded the soundtrack as soon as we saw it the first time because, like, watching it made me fall in love with the music. And so that's just me, though. I'm like that when I see certain movies or
It's great.
musicals.
I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe just
But
remember that, though.
that's
Just
me.
set those expectations of, like, you're going to hear the same songs, but it is going to be different because there's different people singing it.
Yeah.
Another thing is I loved the Sultan. I loved. I didn't like that in the original where the Sultan was just kind of like. Just like this, like goofy, goofy, like like Jafar would be like, "Go play with your toys now," kind of a thing. And in this one, he was more of like a sultan. He was like in charge, kind of a thing. So,
so the comedy though, I thought there was a lot of comedic relief in it. Like, I thought it was hilarious in some scenes. They did a really good job.
Great.
Yeah. Really funny.
Will Smith was awesome as a genie. He really was. I mean, no one can replace Robin Williams. Like, you just can't.
Yeah.
Because it's Robin Williams. You know, it's like you just can't replace that. Will Smith, however, did an amazing job. He made it his own. He's coming up a huge player. Like, filling in the shoes of that. And he knew that going in that, but he did a great job.
Yeah.
It was. He definitely, it made a different classic for me. Like, I have the original and I have this one, and they're both classics for me now.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. Instant classic. They stayed true to the originality of the movie. It had heart. It had a lot of laughs. The music was amazing. I have the soundtrack in my car.
Yeah.
Ongoing.
Anyway, you guys should go see it.
Yes.
It's awesome for sure. And that's it. That's our review of Aladdin. And I guess boil it down is just do it. Just go see it. It's fun. Go see it in theaters.
Yeah, for sure. It's one you want to see in theaters. Yeah. The sound and the music, it's great.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Other than that, if you're new here, welcome. Subscribe if you haven't. Smash that like button. Just smash it. Just like hit it. And other than that, you guys have an amazing week. We just do life in Idaho. We love Disney and we talk about stuff, and obviously we're reviewing Aladdin. So here it is. Here's our channel. But yeah, come along with us and we'll have some fun.
Yeah.
Just have a great week, guys.
Thanks.
Later. Keep around the ball, bud. Landon. Go get it! Go get it!